Hi guys, Namaskar. So today's video I'm going to tell you, I'm going to talk about why I make these videos and what is this channel about. And before I start, this video may be a little longer than my usual videos, which are between 5 to 10 minutes, and but I'll try to keep this as short as possible. So I make these videos because because of the random thoughts in my mind. These are just thoughts that come and go in my mind, go back and forth. And I realize I need to tell you this because when I saw the videos that I made, I saw already there are three videos I made on decision making, or I've at least named them as decision making. And that shows that the ideas go back and forth in my mind. Sometimes on the same topic, there's one idea, I make a video on that. Sometimes another idea, I make another video on the same topic and stuff like that. So yeah, so the thoughts keep bouncing, and I basically treat this channel as a recorder of my thoughts. Of course, the bigger ones and the more imaginative ones I write down. And in my last video, I had mentioned that I was a badminton player back in the day, and now I'm a writer. I've got two self-published books, and so the bigger ones and the more imaginative ones I write down, and they eventually sort of I try to develop them as books. So these are like the random ones, the short ones, and of course we can't value them because thoughts are thoughts. Some even short ones can be valuable, and longer ones can be useless, or vice versa. So yeah, speaking of thoughts, something I would like to tell today is our thoughts are mainly shaped by the environment we are in, and this is a very common thing, we all know about it. And this is mainly because of memes. It is Memes are basically not the usual internet memes that we know about. Memes can also be on thoughts, based on thoughts, and that theory was developed by the great Dr. Richard Dawkins. And I urge you to just Google it, even if you don't read. Google it about mimetic theory and memes in general. So I'll just give you an example of what memes are and how they sort of this thing you uh, influence you, how our environment influences us, and mainly through memes. And memes can be good and bad both. There are rational memes, there are irrational memes, so good and bad both. So let me just give you a quick example of what memes are. Let's say just look at my hairstyle. This side may, this small, like the hair is short at the sides and it's going up, and at the center it is longer at the center. So this can also be thought of as memes, every one of us. So this hairstyle, if you if you remember, this hairstyle has been going on for almost 10 years, right? So, and everybody, whenever we, even the barber says, oh, this is the latest one, and we also think, oh, this is the latest one, this is, I'm looking very good, I'm looking good, and yeah, this is great, and stuff like that, nice hairstyle. And so everyone is going and doing the same hairstyle, thinking they are looking very handsome, good, unique. But from the outside, if you go and see, look at everyone, you will know that everyone has got the same hairstyle and they're looking pretty similar in terms of hairstyle. But on the inside, everyone will think that they are looking unique, better, and handsome, and classy than before because they've got this hairstyle. So this is a very rough idea of how memes spread. So memes are basically ideas that spread from one brain to another and influence the host, which is the brain. The host, the, let's say the brain is like a house, so it influences the brain. So that is memes. Another example that I can give you in terms of meme is the cuckoo bird. It lays its eggs in a different nest, in a different bird's nest, and eventually that baby cuckoo pushes away those the the babies of the original bird of that nest, and it grows. So meme is also like that. So it so imagine if that cuckoo, meme is also kind of it like that, an idea coming from outside and pushing away many other ideas in your mind, and taking and making that idea central to the host. Or there are many memes fight, many memes uh, staying in the same host and staying in the same mind simultaneously. It can also happen. So, but this, whatever I'm saying, will seem that memes are bad. No. So now I'll tell you one more thing. Let's go back to the cuckoo thing and imagine the cuckoo as an idea. Before also, when I spoke about the cuckoo, I said, okay, imagine the cuckoo as an idea, and imagine that idea is a good idea. Let's say, yeah, you should always think for yourself. That's also an idea. Imagine that cuckoo to be that idea, and that has come from outside and pushed away all your other ideas of the brain, which say weren't so great, which say told you to believe that you should always listen to this, you should always learn from this without even thinking, just believe it without thinking. So imagine the cuckoo is the idea that you should always reason, pushing away that other bird, which is the idea that you should always believe blindfolded. So what is happening is the cuckoo which comes from outside, mainly in a human's case from your environment, is actually helping you by establishing itself, which is a good thought, by and removing the bad thought, the irrational meme, which is the the other bird. So memes are both good and bad, but what is constant in memes is that the environment plays a big factor in what kind of memes you are going to accumulate in your host, which is the brain. So that is why it is imperative that the environment that you are in should always be good, should always be better than before, and should always be, I think, yeah, making you better. And the common thing about one more thing that I want to talk is the common thing about this is sometimes it is not possible for us to change our environment for various reasons. We may be a family man, we may be studying, we are not doing so financially well to just change our place and all that. So, what can be your alternative in that? I feel books. Books can also be your environment because you are not only taking information through other people. There are several modes of information, several ways of information that can reach you, several ways that information can reach you. And I feel the easiest way to uh, change your environment, at least to a certain degree, is buying books of your choice. So I hope I've been able to convey this message properly. And comment if you uh, want to say something, and subscribe, like. Thank you. Namaskar.